Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here and welcome to a whole new world. Alright, the joke has been made, it's out of the way now, so nobody else has to do it. I'm looking at you, Billy. I swear to God, if you repeat that joke, I'll probably do nothing, because it's the comment section and you're free to your stale humor. Anywho, I've been wanting to do a video on this for ages, but could never get it to record. Everything I used crapped itself, and my best attempt had, like, half a frame per second. No audio, it skipped all over the place, it was just terrible. I don't know if it was my old computer or what, but now I can record it. Don't know why, but I can, so by golly, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm getting rambly. A Whole New World started out as a project for Ludum Dare 30, and apparently went over well enough that the makers decided, hey, let's make this a thing. After that, they took to Kickstarter, as many do, and were successfully funded. Woohoo! I actually threw a little bit of money at this project, so it feels good to help an idea become a reality. Since getting funded, they've been hard at work making and remaking the game to be the best that it can be, and it's going pretty well so far. I actually helped with the testing and such, and it looks really cool. Especially, it's a Nintendo-style game, so, like NES. So for that, it looks pretty cool. However, while it's being worked on, I wanted to show off the beginning, because early versions of things are really fun to see, especially early technology. Seeing the originals and then comparing it to the modern, it's interesting. Let's go! Start game, load game, control type, because it controls with the keyboard or the gamepad. I think it's more suited to the Xbox 360 type controller, but I'm not sure. I think they're working on support for others. And here we are in the game. And there's a lady running for her life because, well, there was a monster over there, but now he's dead. Yay! And here's a dead lady. And there's a shiny. The lady lives! Yay! Celebration! Potions for everybody! Yay! Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, welcome to the game. Very simple looking. Again, this is an early version. The sky is kind of empty. Yeah, this is our hero. The Potion Master is the only name that I actually know him by. The Alchemist, the Potion Master, whichever. I think he has a name, but I actually forget at the moment. I want to show off one thing really quick. Look at that cape move. This is an NES type game, so NES graphics, NES palette, etc. But it still has some really nice movement. I like fluid movement in my pixel games. It always looks really cool like that. And this game does it well. Oh. There's another one. Yeah, these are just your, yeah, I know they're a little bit generic looking like shadows and stuff, but they're the basic grunts, so they're going to look a little bit more simplified. But yeah, welcome to the game. Again, how many times have I said that? I keep repeating myself. This game, A Whole New World. Yes, there's the pun there, but there is also a gimmick. Very fun gimmick. You'll notice that the two pits over here, very easy to get around. This pit, however. Oh no, what do? How do I get across it? Whee! You don't. Because there is an entire upside-down world in this game. So in every level that you are in, there is a mirror to it. The dark world, the underworld, whatever you want to call it. Hey, there's a shiny thing. I like shiny things. And yeah, it's kind of like an evil version of the world. So you got light world, dark world, light world, dark world, and the menu goes down to the bottom when you're down here, up the top while you're on the top. So, ow, that was my fault. So that's pretty neat how they do that. And also, really like this. A lot of games they'll have you go upside down. They'll do like anti-gravity or whatever, and suddenly the controls will be all wonky, reversed, or whatever, or you'll have entirely separate controls for it. In this game, no. They did upside down properly in this game. Left is left, right is left. Right is left, yes. Everything is left. Left is left, right is right. Down, you still duck. Jump is jump. Everything works exactly the same as it does when you are in the right side up world. And I like that because you don't have to adapt to controls suddenly. I'll get to you in a minute. You don't have to adapt to controls suddenly going all weird on you or reversing or anything, and I like that. You did a good job doing that thing, what you did. And yeah, there's a lady, she's calling for help. Help me, help me. Shadow fire type thing. Really nice movement though, really nice animation, I like that. Very fluid, very pretty. Run, lady, run to safety, run to... Oh wait, that's a pit. Lady, be careful. Oh, well, yeah, just, I guess have a seizure over in the pit there. Like I said, it's an early version of the game, so there, there were issues in this. I just really wanted to show off that particular one because it's just, it amuses me too much. And yeah, spiky plants, they've changed those since the, updates. They're still, they're still spiky things, just not quite like these. Although, in this right here, they look more like giant spikes in the distance. Like something you would see as decoration. It's pretty neat. Also, this game is inspired by both Castlevania and Mega Man games, which is an interesting combination. I would love to see a game that plays with both of those. But, inspired by both of them. So, you get like the fantasy, medieval type stuff. And you also get, shooting things in threes. So, the Mega Man formula of only shooting 3 at a time. I never understood that, but I never really argued it that much. Hey, what you doing? Oh, that's fancy. Run, lady, run! Just avoid that pit. I'm going to take you off camera so you don't have to suffer. I like this part. I like this part. Bap, 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 bap. Because I'm awesome. I love doing that. Ha! Oops. Yeah, there we go. I forgot about that. Sometimes in the first version of this, if you would try to jump while going through... Oh, he's just striking a punchy pose. Yeah, if you would jump while going through that door, then it would, you wouldn't have to do the boss fight. And that would be kind of funny. Yeah, dramatic dialogue going here, epic commentary. Yep. A lot of dots going around. And this is the first boss of the game. He is actually still out, the first boss, or sort of boss. You don't actually kill him. Go ahead and deal with that. And his name is... I don't even remember hitting you, but okay. His name is Prius. Yes, that kind of Prius. And I've beaten him. Cool. He doesn't have a health bar, so... Yeah, you just fight him until he decides to leave, or he kills you. Of course, if he kills you, then you have to restart again. Also, fountain back there, that's a checkpoint. Meant to point that out a lot sooner. But yeah, in one of the updates, the makers actually made a joke about his name being Prius. Don't know why they chose that name, but whatever. And yeah, lots of block tiles going on, as per the usual in old NES type games. But at the same time, this game, especially the original version of it, the Ludum Dare project, it reminds me a lot of MC Kids or Mick Kids. And here's a moment. No, the king. Don't let him get the light of hope. I'll get you. Oh, you got me. And I died with the king. After defeating the Sacred Order, the ruthless Shadow King left the Holy Knight for dead. And that is a very, very shiny fairy. That's like glass shiny. Polished, very polished glass shiny. But there was still a breath of life in him. That's some nice art, especially for NES. Still very simple, but nice. Fi joins your party! Hold button to charge Fi's attack. You can now save the game. It'll exhaust Fi. I wonder what our new partner's name is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any ideas. Still, I got a fairy. Yay! Now it's Zelda. Hold button. You do this. Whoosh. Really neat. Hello. What was that? Oh, cool. At the end of her attack, you sort of see the fairy, I think. Yeah, sort of. Like a split second. It looks like the, what we saw in the cutscene. Kind of. Actually, it just looks like an oblong shape. Yeah. But anyway, that's kind of neat. Away! Except not really, because we're going back to the title. Haha! Cliffhanger! Yeah, I could go through the other levels. There are, I think, 4 levels technically 8 if you count the upside down areas, but yeah, I think there are 4 levels to this version of it, and they are all the rough versions of the levels that are in the game now, so I didn't want to spoil anything. I just wanted to show off the first level because it is completely changed now. It's completely different from what you see here. What you see here is actually like an advancement from what they used in their Ludum Dare project. So a lot of the blocks, jumping around, experimenting with the upside down stuff. So yeah, it looks a lot like that, and the version of it now is completely different. It's like a village, castle, stuff like that. Really neat looking. Lots of improvements have been made. The game is getting better every time I see it. It's a really good time. And yeah, it's just a fun game. I like it so far. It's going well, and I thought I would show this off to you. See how you like it. Let me know in the comments if this looks good to you, or if you like the gimmick it has with the upside down world. Because I actually kind of like it. It gives a new spin on classic games like this. But anywho, this has been A Whole New World. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, then give the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I'll see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.